Good evening and welcome to the Congo Hour. I am Wayna, your host. I want to say Happy New Year because this is my first time on here since December something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess the Sunday before Christmas because we were off for Christmas and New Year's.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, well, Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
I thought I saw you. I haven't seen you since.
I don't remember seeing you.
Oh, wow. That's strange.
I don't remember seeing you.
It was good seeing you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
I'm sure everybody has missed you. Yeah, because you weren't here last week, and that was the first show of the New Year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how's everything going so far?
So far, so good. I graduate on the 29th.
Okay.
So
We're having a big party, right? And
you
everybody's
said
invited
you was having,
to the graduation, and
I can go back to where you said,
I said
you
we.
were
I know
throwing
we.
the okay.
I can't do it by myself. I have to know who you want to be there.
I'll send you the list.
Okay.
And you'll tell them where it's going to be?
Yeah, be right here. Just have a little DJ over there in the corner. We can't do
Alright.
that. We can't do that. So is everyone invited to the graduation? How's that work?
You doing
No,
it.
the actual graduation.
Oh, the
How's that work?
graduation. No, I have just tickets.
Oh, okay.
Tickets.
All right. And where are you graduating from and with what
Wilmington
degree?
University, my bachelor's in organizational management.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long was your journey
For
this?
this
This
one, not long, because I had some extra credits from my associates that carried over, so it didn't take long.
How old were you when you first started at Wilmington? I just want you to encourage people who may be a little older and
like 48.
48?
No, Lord have mercy, no. 44, 45.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
somewhere around there.
All right. That's all. I just want you to be an inspiration
That's
to
fine,
people.
yeah.
So
It's never
tell
too
us.
late to go back.
There we go.
I know the graduation, the last one, I think it was a lady that was 89 years old who got her degree. So it's never too late. I kind of vacillated if I was going to go back or not, thinking that my brain would not function properly. I did need a kickstart, especially in the area of math, but I ended up acing my last 2 math classes. So.
Okay. All right. How was your experience at Wilmington University?
I love it because it's definitely geared for the working person or the person that has a lot to do. Because the classes are geared around my schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 29th is graduation. I have to figure out the date of the fiesta.
Okay.
All right. So who's coming on this evening? What do we have going on?
This evening we have Miss Pat Troy along with Pam Draper. They're going to come on and talk about something that's happening at the Y.
Okay.
It's around careers. So if you are looking for a career, please make sure you know someone. Please ask them to tune in to the show. And
Is the phone?
You
the
know
phone's
what?
not. You know what we should
the
do?
phone is right here. What
I'm
you
not
gonna
sure
do?
if it's hooked up because we want people to call in to give us if they know anything that's happening tomorrow.
Oh, you know what? I do have a few things
Okay.
on here. Just a few. I have Chandra Pitts. I have the William Hicks Anderson, and one more. But yeah, they can call in
Okay. I'm not sure if the.
because there's one at the.
What's the number?
I don't know, but we're gonna have to. We can do that during the break because the mic's not here either.
All right, so just get your information ready, and we'll have the number on the screen if you want to call in to promote your event that you may have tomorrow or that you may know about.
I have to go
tomorrow.
Facebook Live.
Okay.
And I need people to stop texting me talking about the Cowboys.
Also, I want to congratulate and thank One Village Alliance along with Raising Kings. Last week they had a series of events from Tuesday all the way through tomorrow.
Right, yeah.
On Wednesday, I was able to be a part of a group of guys who went to the Ferris grounds, and we talked to some of the young boys at the detention center. It was a really nice experience. I think there were about maybe 40 of us that went out.
40 that went there?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember
How
the
many
exact
young
number.
men are in Ferris?
We went to the detention center, and I think there are 80, between 70 and 80.
Okay.
You know, it kind of changes every day. But they were really open to what we were saying. I want to thank the staff there. They, afforded us just kind of carte blanche, and they let us just talk to the guys. Some of the mentors were playing chess with some of the young men and kind of mentoring them in the game of chess, what kind of relates to the game of life. And some of us were in a separate area, just kind of talking one-on-one and giving our experiences, and listening to them and their experiences. And it was good to hear how open they were about changing their lives, and that it was up to them just to do better. Some of the young men in there were they were really good young men, just made some bad decisions, ended up where they are now. But a lot of them don't want to come back. They don't want to go back. And they realize that they have to change their circle of friends. They just have to make their minds up to do the right thing. And it's something that I definitely want to keep doing, because it was a really good experience. That's all I can say. And if anyone wants to be a part of that, you can get in contact with me or Chandra Pitts at One Village Alliance. You can call me on my cell phone, call the funeral home. We can get you introduced to the young men. It was really good. I know I keep saying that, but it was humbling, and it was good to see all the mentors that came out. Just to wanted to be a part of that change. So definitely want to thank Gary from Raising Kings. He's a UD student. I think you were here.
Yes, I
the
met
first
Gary.
time. Yeah, the first time. So
I went. I forget what night. I went when they were at the law firm right across from Rodney Square, and they did a skit with 2 different scenarios of a police officer coming and
I think
how
that
to
was on
handle
Thursday
it.
night, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It was really good too. So
then on Friday they rented out one of the theaters down at Penn Cinema, and they showed the 13th. That was really, it had a lot of great information in there. We talked about what's next, and just to take in some action. It's good to get information, but it's even better when we just have a plan of action and get people, enthused and excited about just taking action, and just not kind of, I don't want to say regurgitating, but just saying the same information over and over again, because we know what it is. We just have to try to correct it. So I don't want to keep talking too much. I know we have some guests here.
Well,
so
after we get done, I guess we can
come back to it. Yeah,
right.
we can do that.
Okay. So you ready
All
to go
right.
to?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome to the Congo Hour, ladies.
Thank you.
You're very
Thanks for coming.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So if you would look into this camera here, and can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure.
I'm Pamela Tate Draper. I am the Chief Programs Officer at the YWCA Delaware.
Okay.
And I'm Pat Troy Brooks. I am a workforce strategist, and I'm a consultant to the YWCA Delaware.
You've been consulting for a while, haven't you?
I have. I love it.
That's good.
Love it.
So how did you get connected with Pam?
Pam and I actually, she was my client in a former life when I was actually in staffing.
Okay.
And you remember my many years in
Yes.
staffing. So she was a principal of a school, and we did business together.
Okay.
Which is a very interesting story, too. That's how she became principal.
Tell us about the YWCA, just generally, before you
Well,
get into what you do.
Yeah, the YWCA has been in Delaware for over 120 years.
Okay.
A lot of times people get us mixed up with the YMCA, which is, the facilities where you go work out.
All right.
But the YWCA provides programs predominantly for women and their families in the areas of economic empowerment. A lot of people know us by our transitional housing and homeless shelter on Madison Avenue in Wilmington. I oversee the programs that are located in Newark, or that's where our building is located, and we just opened an office in Georgetown as well. And the 3 programs that I oversee are our Sexual Assault Response Center, which offers 24/7 hotline for women who are victims of sexual assault, as well as counseling and accompaniment to the hospital. Then we have a youth program which serves in a variety of high schools and middle schools, college and career readiness, as well as STEAM courses for high school and middle school girls. And then the program that we're here predominantly to talk about today is a part of our economic empowerment program, which offers home ownership counseling, default counseling, financial coaching, and the program that we just launched called Women Achieving New Directions. And that is a job readiness and self-employment group of courses that we're offering to the community.
Is there a cost for the sessions that you're having?
It depends on income.
Okay.
There is a cost, but there's scholarships available, and some people are not going to pay anything, depending on how they're coming to us.
Right.
So you said that the programs, and I guess the Y overall, is geared towards women. Does that mean that men usually aren't?
No, not at all.
Okay.
This actual program is called Women, and it's WO, and men are in the apostrophe or the brackets there. So yes, we do serve men too, but I would say about 85% of our clients are women.
Okay. All right. And where are you located?
Well, we've got three locations that serve clients, and that is the Madison Avenue Home Life Management Center.
Where's that?
That's on Madison Street, North Madison Street.
Between like 8th and 9th?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then our office is in the Rob Scott Building, which is in Newark on East Chestnut Hill Road. And then like I said, we just opened our office in Georgetown, and there's another sexual assault response center located there, as well as our youth program.
Now, when you said sexual assault, I automatically went to domestic violence. So is it they can only be sexual assaulted to come to for
The
that?
particular hotline, yes, for that we run is sexual assault related.
Okay, all right. What days will the sessions be?
They vary. The group, the session that we're getting ready to start is a part of curriculum that Pat developed for us, and there are 2 tracks. So the work readiness track, which consists of 2 boot camps, and I'll let Pat talk to you a little bit more about that. And then we have the self-employment track.
Okay. You know, today, so many people are told, go out, get a job. Get a job. And there's so much rejection. And, you know, when we take a look at folks in our neighborhoods who are really trying to make ends meet, I feel that this program that the Y is launching is really going to be the solution that's needed for the community. The first program is the workability program, and that's the work readiness program. Often people are not able to maintain employment because they just don't have the work readiness skills. This program really teaches individuals, number one, how to overcome adversity, how to set goals, how to actually create a plan for their lives. So when they leave the boot camp, and it's a 30-day boot camp, when they leave the boot camp, they not only have explored careers that they can move into right now, but they've set goals for 1 year, 5 years, and beyond. And it's really exciting to having watched the individuals go through the program. We have one individual who, she provides janitorial services, but through career exploration, her passion was around animals. So as we were going through career exploration, she actually found a job working in one of the shelters, you know, the animal shelters, cleaning the cages, and her long-range goal is now to be a veterinary medicine doctor. But this is something that before the program, she did not feel was even a possibility. You know, her scope was very limited. And through our graduations, one of the things that I heard that was most touching to me was a woman who said that she's now dreaming again. And really, when you think about it, everything that happens in life starts here. It begins with a dream. And today, so many people have been out of work for so long, they've been beaten down for so long, they can't dream again. They're just trying to make it day by day. So what this program does, it provides them with the foundational skills that they need to really understand who they are and what they want. And we provide them with the tools, techniques, and strategies to get there. Now, the new program that's about to start is the 21st Century Job Search program. And that program is really teaching people how to compete today. It is so competitive. You know that. You know, you hear it all the time. And individuals are just not sure, how do I get that leg up? Well, that's what this 21st Century Job Search Techniques is all about, teaching you how to develop a strategic plan. How do you reinvent yourself? There are individuals today who are chasing careers that are no longer in demand. Like, how many people do we know were data entry operators? Well, through scanning and other technology, that's a skill that's going away. So what do? How do we now transfer those great data entry skills into careers that are growing and flourishing? How do you go out and compete and outshine the competition? Well, that's what this program is all about. So many people shy away from technology. Well, don't worry about it. When you go through this program, we will not only teach you about technology in general, but teach you how do you use technology to create an organized, strategic job search. It's not about just picking up the paper or making a few calls today. You literally have to have a strategic plan. And that's what this program is all about. So we're really excited about it. It's also going to be taught in a boot camp style. Boot camp meaning a lot of great information taught within a short period of time. But the results are just astounding. Watching the individuals come in who maybe had little hope leaving, excited about their future, having a strategic plan to move forward. It's very exciting.
I'm excited. I think I need to sign up for that.
Are there any age requirements for the
Absolutely.
men or women?
Yeah, we generally serve women 18 and over in these
And men.
particular programs.
And men.
And men.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
men.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes, forgive me. There is a second track to this program, and it's called the Self-Employment Success Series. Years ago, the YWCA was a women's business center, and although that program was fairly successful, they kind of noticed there was a drop-off of about 50% of the people that were going through the program, and took some data to find out why that was. Well, what we found is that our core group of clients weren't really looking for $50,000 to capitalize a business, but they were really looking for some primary and supplementary income. And so what we did was develop something. A lot of people have businesses they're already doing out of their house, whether it's cleaning or catering or something like that. But to help them to take those businesses to the next level. So the YWCA received a generous grant from Capital One to develop both of these programs. And they wanted us to do it with 21st century strategies. So helping people to understand how to use the internet, social media, and things like that to market their business effectively, take it to the next level. For those people who have skills and aren't sure how to use them, there's share economy type things like Uber and Fiverr and Upwork. And so some of those courses teach people how to go out and market themselves in those type of vehicles.
That's great.
Is there matching too? Matching funds as well?
Well, yeah, those are scholarship as well.
Okay. I was about to say, when I'm on social media, there are a lot of people advertising exactly what you're doing at very high, at a very high cost. So for it to be right here in Delaware for ladies and men to to come and take advantage of the program. So when does it actually start?
So we just got finished the pilot of the Workability boot camp, as well as the Mind Your Business, which is the core self-employment success course. We still are putting those dates together for 2017, but beginning February 14th, we will roll out the 21st Century Job Search Strategies boot camp, and that will last for 4 weeks, twice a week, 6 hours a day from 9 to 3, and that'll be located at our Newark office on East Chestnut Hill Road.
What days of the week?
Those are Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
So what I would like, Ms. Pett, if you would contact us and maybe we can have you like maybe shadow 2 of the participants and they can come back and share their experience. Because after this boot camp, will you have another boot camp?
We will.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's always good to have someone that participated to.
We appreciate that.
Offer.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we have a
Most
special
definitely.
offer for our viewing audience. Why don't you tell them
We
about
do.
it?
Well, the first 10 people that call in to the station tonight will get a copy of Pat's book, Your Job Search GPS, as well as 25% off if there's any, the course. Depending on what their scholarship level is, they'll get additional 25% off as well.
Okay. And how many are you giving away?
10.
10.
Okay. All right.
10. And this book is all about creating strategies for 21st century job search as well as reinventing yourself, because many people have to reinvent themselves today.
So we have a number that's on the screen. It's 224-4060. That's the number that they can call.
They can call that number
And
tomorrow. Nobody's
Okay.
there tonight, but if
Okay.
they want to call tomorrow, they can do that.
Okay.
Yes, please call tomorrow. This is a great program. You're going to get a great book, and it's going to change your life.
Okay. So in the meantime, you can, I'm not going to answer. I'll call you after the show. You can call me at 521-7325, 521-7325. I'm not going to answer, but the first 10 people that call will make sure that they're the ones that receive the book.
That's great.
That's very nice
Yeah,
of you. Thank you so
I really
much.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks for
I
having
like
us.
the kind of guests who come and want to give away stuff. And
Right.
that's right.
Absolutely. Well, it's so important today, to help others. It
Yes.
really is.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's what this program is going to do. It's going to change lives.
Most definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're
for the opportunity.
welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
So once again, Wayna's number is 521-7325, and you will, the first 10 callers who call and leave your information will each receive a free book. And we have the number on the screen if you need more information about what we were just talking about. So we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
All right, we're going to take a break and give Wayne a call, 521-7325, if you would like a free book. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed our interview. We just wanted to let you all hear that song that was playing. That's why we didn't come right back. I know we said we were only going to take a short break, but we were getting a lot of phone calls of how great that video was, so we just wanted to let it play out and not interrupt it. Like moving away. But right now we're going to let you call in to promote an event that is going on tomorrow. If you're going to an event that you want people to know about, if you're having an event that you want us to talk about, give us a call down here at the studio at 425-5272. We have the number on the screen, and we'll get you on air, and you can talk about what's going on tomorrow.
So,
Celebration.
so far, I know, Marla reminded me, Kingswood Community Center is having an event starting at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And it goes throughout the day. There are going to be several workshops that's going on that people can attend.
Okay.
I know that William Hicks Anderson Community Center will be having a event starting at 2 o'clock.
And like we said earlier, the Clarion, that event starts at 8. I think it's from 8 to 10.
Yes.
That's it's usually at the Chase Center.
Right,
By
so
the
they've teamed up, the organization of minority women teamed up with the trade union.
Right.
So, and if you want to go there, I'm not sure if tickets are still available, but I do know that Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester
Right.
will be.
And again, we're taking calls to promote your event
Hello.
for tomorrow.
Good evening, welcome to the Congo Hour.
Hey, Wayna.
Hi.
That's Mark, I think.
It's me, it's Mark.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mark.
that's Mark.
Happy New Year.
Hey,
What's going on, Mark? How you doing, buddy?
good.
When you want to come on to the show? I know we've been trying to.
I just want to call say hi to y'all.
Oh, we
thank
appreciate
you.
it, Mark.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your support over all these years, Mark.
He's our favorite
He's our
viewer.
biggest supporter.
Yes.
He's one of them, at least.
So, Mark,
Yes.
we have to make sure
Yes.
you come on this year, okay?
Okay.
All right,
all
sweetheart.
right, thanks, Mark.
I'm in New York now.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about that while we're on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to
All
you
right.
later.
Love you guys.
All right,
we love you too.
bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, it's really. I
I
know we
haven't
had that.
talked to him in a while.
I know. I talked to him probably maybe a few weeks ago. He called,
Okay.
but it's good to hear. Get phone calls and I'll let that.
You want me to get it?
Go
Okay.
ahead. Hopefully somebody can promote.
Good
that event.
evening, Congo Hour.
Yes, I was wondering if I have a question to go on the air.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes. Can you turn your phone down, please? Oh, they hung up.
Okay, got nerves. But I mean, it's really good to get phone calls, and just when we're out working and in the community, that people who really support us. and enjoy what we're doing on the show. We really appreciate your support. I don't like to call people fans. I just like to say, our supporters here on the show. And we're always welcome to new ideas of how we can make it even better for you. Wayne and I have been hosting the show together for, I don't know how long, but it's been over 10 years, right?
It's like 16.
Yeah, over 16, 17 years. And it just feels really good to know that we're having some type of positive impact on our community. And again, we're always welcome to different ways how we can do it better.
Oh, thank you, Sissy. Good evening, Congo Hour.
Congratulations, Raina.
Thank you. Who's this? Oh,
That's all
guess
wanted
they
to
hung
say.
up.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice
Yeah,
of
see,
them.
that's why I wanted you to talk about it, so you
Thank
can kind of encourage people to
Yeah.
continue their education. I know we
Yeah.
have a lot of issues in Wilmington and really across the country, but I think education, if we can get a grasp on education, I just think that it's just it's almost like the birth of so many of our issues, the lack of education or being uneducated.
Most definitely. Good evening, Congo Hour.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. This is Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
Hey,
how are
you doing,
you?
Vivian?
Fine. How are you?
Good, thank
right.
you. Did you know of an event or did you have something else you wanted to say?
No, I just want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. And God bless
thank you.
y'all.
Oh, thank you
Thank
so
you.
very
I
much.
appreciate that, Vivian. Happy New Year's to you. Happy
Yeah.
New Year to you, too. We appreciate your support.
All right. Thank you.
All right,
All
bye-bye.
Thanks a
All
lot.
right. Have a good evening.
You too.
All right, you too.
Oh,
Yeah, that was nice.
that was.
I just wanted to talk about something that was.
Education or something else?
It was something else, but we can talk about education. Like I said before, I think that somehow we have to get a wrap on our public education system. You want to get that?
Hi, Stacy.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, it's Carmen.
Oh, it's Mr. Allen.
It's who?
Sean Allen.
Oh, somebody
Hey.
else's name came up. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, how y'all doing this morning? Wish
All
you
right.
Happy
How
New
you
Year.
doing, man?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Sean, appreciate it, man. Happy New Year.
Hey, Sean. Sean.
All right, I just want to tell y'all Happy New Year.
All right, thank you.
That the Lord is still good.
I know that's right.
That's right.
Can you please let your mom know that she was one of the winners of the book?
Okay, I will.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
So one of our live viewers, Marla Blunt Carter, says that education is everything. One of the committees that Lisa will be working on in Washington is education and workforce. And
I guess-
Sissy says Happy New Year.
Put that, you can answer, but put them
Okay.
on hold real quick.
Hold on 1 second, please.
Yes.
And I guess
Okay.
that's the frustrating thing about education and the topic of education is that we all know that it's how important it is and that we need to change our system and do so many things around education, but it just doesn't seem to happen, and it's taken forever. We just keep having a conversation of
Over and
changing
over
it
again.
and improving it and doing different things to help our urban children. And I guess that's just it's beginning to get frustrating because that's all we're doing is talking about it. And when we have these solutions or some type of improvements, they're never implemented. Whether it's finances or just different strategies on how to better educate our children and how to equip our teachers and principals and school staff with better ways to educate the children. It's never.
Well, I'm next. Did you hear me?
It's never implemented. So I'm gonna take I know she's getting anxious. So I'm gonna go ahead. Well, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Hello.
I gotta have a mute button.
Yes. Good evening, Wayne and Trippy. This is Miss Helen.
Hi,
Hey,
Miss
Helen.
Helen.
How are you?
Oh, how are you both?
Great, thank
We're doing
you.
all right. Thanks for calling.
Miss Helen, did Sean tell you you won a book?
Well, I'm watching, as usual.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. So
Yes,
they'll
yes.
be giving you they'll be calling you directly to schedule a time that you can get the book.
Okay, Wayne, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. See you later.
Now, Trippy,
Okay.
all right. Ralph Woodson
Okay.
is a friend of Marla and I's. He said that he's involved in education and revitalization of downtown Wilmington, so he's learning what you folks are doing here. Okay.
Okay. Thanks for being part
Downtown
of the solution.
Wilmington? So I didn't know you were here, Ralph. We'll have to talk.
Yeah, but I guess it gets frustrating on how we
brother.
can try to get Dover to, because a lot of the change would have to come from Dover
Right.
to just get on board
Yeah.
and change our system.
Hold on 1 second, please.
I don't know how. Like I don't know. I don't have the answer to Tony Allen and his group. They did a great job
They did.
of coming up with some solutions and presenting them to Dover. The solutions were accepted, but they weren't funded. And it's just so many, even outside of Tony Allen and his group, there's so many different people and teachers and groups that have great ideas, but they just fall on deaf ears. And I think it's going to have to be like our mission to, make it happen. Like, I don't know how to do that. I have some ideas, but, we'll talk about that in a few weeks.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, it is very frustrating when you see that they're funding everything else, but no, like you said, no monies are going towards educating.
Right.
So
and if the money is there, it's not being used in the right way. It's not, the children aren't seeing it, and the teachers aren't seeing it.
So maybe now I can help organize and manage some kind of move.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning. There has to be some type of mass movement where we just say enough is enough. I know we've been talking about it, for a while off and on, but I just don't see those who can make the changes that need to be made just doing them voluntarily, because it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
We've been talking about this for 40 years.
I agree that it hasn't happened. However, there are a lot of new people that are in office. So
I don't think that matters.
You don't think that matters?
I don't
Tell
think
me
so.
why not.
Because the way the system is set up, it's not, one person can't make a difference. Because things, as far as, especially funding, because there has to be a group of people in Dover who support it. The majority of the state reps and the
So not to put
senators have
Senator
to-
Margaret Rose Henry
have-
on the spot, but
right.
she's the
People-
majority
yeah.
whip.
I mean, people in Wilmington, we're on board.
It's
But
the other people.
there's a whole group of people who are from Lower Delaware who also have to be on board, and they're not. And we can't make them be because they only have to answer to their constituents. They don't have to answer to Wilmingtonians. So one person can't make a difference. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Like the governor can't make a difference by himself. And we have a new governor coming, but he can't make a difference. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone can call me and tell me I'm wrong. Hopefully I am. But it has to be a majority of the elected officials in Dover who want to make that difference, and it hasn't happened yet.
Hey, Raina, I'm on the phone.
Cousin Nora, we know you are. We asked you to hold on a second.
Hey, Nora, Happy New Year. She's like,
I'm done with y'all.
Happy New Year. Thank you for calling. We appreciate your
But
call.
you keep on talking. First of all, I
Sorry.
want to say thank God for both of you two. And I love you too.
We love you too.
We love you.
Congratulations, Raina.
Thank you.
And also, Trippy,
Oh,
you ain't
boy.
called me and tell me
boy.
happy birthday.
I did, but your answering machine kept coming on.
Oh, man, don't even try, because I was home all day New Year's Day. So don't even try.
Where's our
Happy
sweet
birthday.
potato pies?
Did anybody bring me any sweet potatoes?
Trippy was supposed to. You didn't take them?
I said, bring me some sweet potatoes. I didn't want a tree.
All right. So,
Okay, bye, Cousin Nora. We're going to get the
all
sweet
right,
potatoes to
thank
you.
Thanks for calling.
Oh, my, I love y'all.
Love you
you too.
back. Bye.
Nah.
All right, let's take a. I just wanted to put that bug in
Okay.
everybody. So we can continue the conversation maybe next Sunday, but we have to take a break and come back and do our funeral announcements. All right.
All right.
Okay. All right. We'll be right back.
So, can you get a picture of this. This is Master Sergeant Victor Moody, who will be retiring after 39 years of long and faithful service to the Delaware National Guard. His retirement celebration will be on Saturday, February the 18th at 10:30 a.m. at Dover Downs. The cost is $35 per person. The menu is there under where it says dress casual. And to RSVP, please call his darling wife. She didn't say that, I said that. She's such a sweetheart. Dr. Rita Moody at 427-0504. 427-0504.
Okay, that's it. All right, we just have a few birthday shout-outs. First, we have one from the Marks family. They would like to wish their mother, grandmother, aunt, and friend a happy, heavenly 100th birthday. She was 99 and a half when she went home to be with the Lord. Her birthday is on Tuesday, January the 17th. They miss and they love you, and they will always cherish, we will all cherish her memory. She was such a wonderful person.
Yes.
And they just want to thank the community for all of their support. Also, we want to say happy birthday to one of our team members, JB. JB's birthday is on the 18th, on Wednesday. I'll give a shout out to my main man, Max. His birthday is on Tuesday. He is turning 16.
That is so crazy.
Happy birthday, Max.
I don't know if I can call him Maxie Waxy anymore.
Probably not. Probably not. But thank you so much for watching the show. If you ever want to be a part of the Congo Hour, call Wayna at 521-7325. We love you, and God willing, we'll see you next Sunday.